everybody, I'm here doing some rounding of numbers because I was asked to do these. It's a great review. I know I have plenty of people that have had issues with this in the past and still will always do. So let's get started. We want to make sure that we know where the place values are in order for us to figure this out. Now again, any number that is 5 or higher will round the numbers up when we're talking about place value in a minute. And anything under 5 will keep it the same. So you can see up here at the top, there's our number, and I've labeled kind of where everything is. This might be a good spot for you to screenshot, and then we're going to take a look at these numbers down below. So we have the rounding the nearest tenths. So when we're looking at rounding to the nearest tenths, we do want to make sure, again, underline the number that we're looking at. In this case, the first one is 7. And so we're going to underline that number, and we're going to decide the number after it is a 2. Do we want to round that up or keep it the same? And we're going to keep it the same because 2 is lower than 5. So when we're looking at it, we're going to round it in the same way that it is. So we're going to leave it just the way that it is and just take that 2 off of it. And that's going to keep it the way that we want it to be rounded to the nearest tenth. So my number for this one is just going to be, the 2 is going to go away, and we'll keep the 7 just the way it is. So it's going to be 6.7. All right, sorry, had to do it. All right, taking a look at the next one, in the nearest tenth, the number that is after the decimal place is in the tenths position. That's the 4. And so we're going to look at that 7 right after it. Is it going to be a number higher to make it go up to a 5? And the answer is yes. 8.5 would be what we would want to do that for instead of 8.4. So you're always looking at the number after it to decide whether it stays the same or it's going to bump up to the next number. And so that one's going to be 8.5. My next one is 0.1574. So the ones position is that 1. We're going to take a look at the number directly right after it. The other ones don't matter. And because it's 5 or higher, we round that number up to the next number in line, which would be a 2. And so it would be 0.2. And that's how I round to the nearest tenth. Now we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to do the next set, which is the hundredths. So we're going to do the number two places after the decimal place. We'll underline the number that we're talking about, which is a 2 in this case. And then we're going to take a look at the number in the thousands position, which is a 1, and decide, is it going to stay the same or is it going to bump up to a 3? And it's going to stay the same, so it's going to be 8.92 on this one. Now we're going to take a look at the next one, 0.44. So the second 4 there after the decimal is the one we're talking about. It's got a 5 right after it. That's going to round it up and make that 4.45. So again, you're only focusing on the number that I'm underlining that you see right there, and that's all we're going to be doing. Everything else will stay the same. My next one, my hundredths place, is the second 1 there, and we look at the number 1 right after it, and since 1 is lower than 5, we keep it the same, and that would be 0.11. If you want more questions like this, find them on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at U1 Algebra. All these are going to be located in the playlist of fractions and decimals. Don't forget to share, like, follow me for more. Save this for later, and see for the next one, the thousands position rounding. And I'll see you soon.